Well, good evening, YouTube. Good evening, Rumble. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a great day. And good evening, Nordic. You say a maelstrom has appeared, so let the Morrowind commence. Well, hello to you, too.
Ravir knows why you are here. Why is my friend here?
I love that. Revere knows why you're here. Why is my friend here? You just said you knew I was here. Alright. Now, first off, Iron Shard Axe. We need to get rid of some stuff. Hello, Drive-By. Happy Friday to you. We have way too much weight on us. Revere isn't all there. Hey, don't say that about him. He's nice. Even if he is a little dumb sometimes. Man, these things are so heavy. But I don't want to get rid of them. Because they're so useful. Now, what is going on here? Alright, so use, run, jump. Jump should be space. Activate should be E. Well, I didn't actually want to do that, but okay.
This scent is new.
The scent is new? Well, I guess I did just arrive to Morrowind.
Where would you like to go? Good day, stranger. Welcome to Balmora, council seat of House Hlalu. I'm your local caravaner, and I hope I can find you Silt Strider travel to your...
Yes, you can. So how's your Friday, Nordic? Doing okay? Hopefully not too cold. I know I'm a bit chilly. But then I'm always a bit chilly. I mean, you know, aside from being a woman, and women tend to be a bit chilly to begin with. Well, let's just say a chemo broke the thermostat. Now I really get cold easily. Not too bad. You lost a bid on eBay, which sucked. Aw. What was it for? Anything good? Okay, that was a Doug question. If you're bidding on it on eBay, it was probably good, right? And yes, we are heading to Satanin. Because I figured I'd try to take that quest inside the cave. Barbarossa Army Group North 1941 from GMT Games. Would have put you one step closer to having the whole series. Well, I'm sorry to hear you lost your bed. Hopefully you find another one. Maybe you'll even get a better deal. That looks so weirdly foggy back there. You can see the rocks in the water. I was looking to see if we could see the fish. Okay, I gotta turn this down. Or the game sounds too loud for anybody, just let me know. Because I know sometimes they get a little too loud for me. But that might just be me. The reprint of the game is more than likely coming out this year, so it'll be easier to get. Yeah, but do you want the reprint or do you want the original? But I guess if there's a reprint coming out, perhaps the original will drop in price. You know, I've never taken a boat ride before. I've taken the Silt Strider always. Wonder if the boat's cheaper or more expensive. Oh, thank you very much. I will see you later when I need a ride back. The reprint will have updated component. So the reprint is a better option. That makes sense. Now, who's that lady that's always talking about? I don't think we talked to her. Blah, blah, blah. Rats. Okay. Balmora. Bosmore. The Ring. Balmora. A corpse. I returned the money from the corpse. Discovered that the tax collector had an argument. Killed the guy that killed the tax collector. Brought the ring that I found to the lady in the lighthouse. Alright, nothing about the cave. Alright.
Yes?
Hello.
I'm an officer of the Imperial Legion. Move along.
What do you know about the Blades?
The Blades are the Emperor's spies. They're everywhere, but no one knows who they are.
Oh, good. Let's keep it that way, then.
Any time now.
There are a lot of Imperial soldiers here.
You again?
Oh, you again?
Have you noticed? For all its proclamations about protecting the rights of property and preserving law and order, the Imperial Legion does little enough to capture and prosecute abolitionists. That's a bit hypocritical, don't you think? Speak, traveler.
Was it you?
I haven't seen your face before. Would you like a little advice? Or are you looking for someone in particular?
What's this advice?
You look like you can take care of yourself.
There we go.
Then why don't you do something about those smugglers in Adamasata's cave? It's right over there near the Silt Strider port. Yet these guards, look at them, just strutting around. Someone must have paid them to ignore the smuggling going on here.
Anything else you want to tell me about it? No, I guess not.
I'm waiting.
You're trying some sourdough. What? You're trying some sourdough hard pretzels. Hard pretzels are okay, but I've never been a huge fan of them. I actually prefer soft pretzels. In fact, one of the things I did like about Philadelphia was that, I swear, you couldn't go more than a block or two without tripping over some little cart. There's somebody selling fresh, hot, soft pretzels. And let me tell you, those were the best. Put some mustard on them, and yum, 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 yum. They were good. Ah. Alright. Good thing I checked that. Well, it's Pennsylvanians love our pretzels. 80% of the nation's pretzels makers are here. I mean, I'm not even surprised by that. Also, oh, hello, Axel JK? Not sure how to pronounce that, but good evening and happy Friday. You say, I feel like everyone forgot how popular pretzels are in Philly. Nah, I mean, it's been a long time since I've been in Philly, but they were definitely very popular. And like I said, put some mustard on those nice warm soft pretzels, and they were some of the best things ever. Now, one more thing I keep forgetting. Activate. I keep forgetting how to do block. Block it. Oh, okay. That's why I could never find a button for it.
There is no escape! Stupid! To me and I will end your pain.
How about no? But you can, like, die anytime now.
Surrender your life to me and I will end your pain.
Thank you for dying. Slab fest? Yeah, it could have gone better. Oh, we will take the key. What we got here? Chit and dagger. Yeah, you can keep your junk. You can keep that junk. And you can keep all the rest of your junk. I want to say I have a healing skill. I don't think I have a healing spell. Now, why would I have a ring that damages health? Oh, I'm assuming that's on someone else. Okay. I have a shield. But no, I don't have bargain restore health, cheap restore health. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, I'm wearing heavy armor. I'm probably as sneaky as an elephant running through a room. Hello, people.
It comes near. What does it want?
Well?
This one is no more. This
Hey!
is no more.
Hey!
This one is no more.
Alright, what did we do? I think we screwed up.
You are clumsy, snowman.
Hey! I'm trying to talk to you, you doofus.
This one is no more.
Alright, you're not very damaging.
You are clumsy, snowman.
I'm just gonna let him beat on me for a minute, but I don't think he's gonna stop. I don't want to start this over because I would have to start over from the very start. I forgot to save. Activate E.
You are clumsy, snowman.
You just gonna keep following me. He's not doing me a bit of damage. Like, not a single bit of damage. It's funny, he's following me. Ah, now that guy will do me some damage. No. Oh, I'm gonna die.
This one is no more. This one is no more. This one is no more.
Yep, I died. RIP! I screwed that up pretty bad. So, let's see. I went ahead and let myself die for that one. I deserved that. I accidentally attacked the Khajiit. That was my fault. That was all my fault. I attacked Khajiit. I deserve to die for that. Khajiit has no coins for me now.
I
What
will listen,
say you?
Outlander, but make it quick.
You made the mistake of attacking the dreaded Punch Kitty and got sorted out. Yes, I did.
Best prices, best selection. Revere knows why you are here. Does it have money? Let's do business.
I might have some money, but there you go. I also have things I need to get rid of. I still don't have, like, hardly any space. Yeah, I can sell that because it's not worth anything anyway. That glass lantern was useless. You're making a pizza tonight, huh? I am having chicken a la king. That's what I'm having tonight. I'm having chicken a la king. Well then, I guess we're gonna travel back again, but we're gonna skip the pleasantry of the slow ride, and we're just going to fast travel our behinds back so I can get this done without attacking anything.
Good day, stranger. Welcome to Balmora, council seat of House Hlalu. I'm your local caravaner. I can get you from Balmora to Aldrun, Suran, Vivek, or Seydanin by Silt Strider.
Or maybe I can't fast travel there. Yes,
I
travel.
am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
Seydanin. Alright.
Where would you like to go?
You're going to temporarily step away. You're actually really hungry, so you'll make that pizza right now. Alright. Don't forget to equip your shield. Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. It doesn't do me any good if it's not equipped. Now I gotta go find that lady and talk to her again. Huh, that's funny. I hold down the shift key instead of going faster. I walk. Oh, I have auto run on. That's why. So she's actually running. This is her top speed. I cannot wait till Skywind comes out.
Any time now.
Oh, speaking of Skywind,
Waiting.
I saw the live stream.
I haven't seen your face before. You look like you can take care of yourself. Then why don't you do something about those smugglers?
Yep, I know. I will do something about the smugglers.
Make it
I-
quick, Outlander.
There's like a 2-hour live stream from a couple days ago where they were showing off some gameplay and talking about the progress with Skywind and all that stuff. It looks good. It looks almost as good as Skyblivion. It's like, can we have that now? Please. I want it now. Let's see if I could do this without dying, and, you know, maybe I should, like, hit the save button first. So if I do make any stupid mistakes again, which I'm bound to do.
Now you die!
Oh, thank you for coming up here.
Stupid! 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 You will suffer greatly! Surrender your life to me and I will end your pain!
I don't think so.
You will die! Now you die!
greatly! You will suffer greatly!
Alright, let's heal up. I wish it would not ask me every single time, especially if it's only going to let me use one at a time. You know what else? Let's do one of these. Bet you that might help. You can drink potions without the prompt if you bind them to hotkey. I know, but I keep forgetting what the hotkey numbers are too.
Now you die!
Finally. I don't want to take all. I just want the key. I don't want the rest of her junk. Now let's see which one. Okay, menu mode, journal, rest, quick. You're right. It is F1. Thank you. Quick keys while holding left shift. Click on quick key slot to add a spell, magic item, or inventory. Probably should start with the restore health. All right, that works. Well, I guess I'm not very sneaky. giving you the pleasure of killing me again. What you got? Nah. Junk. You had junk on you. I feel cheated. You cheat. Let's put our weapon away this time and hit F5 just in case. Hello? Yes, I would like to let you go free. There you go, kitty cat. Now, I have not attacked you. You will not attack me.
One day to you, friend.
And I will set you free. I don't know how you know my name. We just met.
Ease your burden.
Fresh game. Do you have the key to these bracers? You have the key. Will you let me go free?
And there you go.
Whose scent is here? Who can it be?
A new sentence. Well, I just saved you, so obviously you know who I am now. I mean, y'all were calling me by name just a second ago.
There is no escape.
How about now? Lady, you're ugly. I will suffer greatly. I am suffering greatly having to listen to you. Now, would you please die already? Lady, you're getting on my last nerve. Would you die already? certain that was some sort of Dunmer insult. I should have known you had implements of a thief on you. Standard restore fatigue. Standard restore health. Oops, we're going to have to put that on here. Standard restore health. Standard restore fatigue. And just delete that one. All right. Common shirt, common pants. Skooma. Pillows. How much space do I have? Not much. Expensive skirt. And all right. Moon sugar. More moon sugar. Coins. Well, never say I turned down a coin. Common shoes. A steel dagger. Okay, we're still okay. Iron tower shield. I'll take that. More moon sugar. Scroll of Undosi's unhinging. Scroll of gem finder. Gold. How's that tower shield? Where is it? Armor rating of 17. The one I'm using is armor rating of 14. Well, yes, indeed. We'll be swapping that out. I will take that. Anything that improves our armor is a good thing. Another scroll of Undosi's unhinging. Another scroll of gem finder. More gold. How are we doing? We're still good. That's empty. Rest of that stuff I don't want. See if there's anything else in here. Oh, shoot. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Oh, not much. A little bit more gold. A basket we did not need. But I wasn't being picky and choosy when I was about to drown. Steel dagger. I think that's it in here that, at least that I want to get. Yeah, that dagger isn't worth anything. All right, that is cleared. So yeah, if you have not seen the Skywind live stream, it's actually worth watching. In fact, we might even look at a clip of it before we're done. A little bit of the gameplay footage. It looks absolutely fantastic. For some reason, this looks even better in first person than in third. Even though she seems like she's a little bit short in first person. Alright, so we're going to drop that. And we're going to drop... Where is it? Somewhere in here is some... there it is. We're going to drop that. Now we can talk to him.
Welcome to Aril's Trade House. I see something you like?
No, but I might like to sell a couple things to you, like this iron shield. Since I got something better. One of these pairs of common shoes. The steel dagger I'd like to sell to you. What else? This basket, which I have absolutely no use for. These pillows. I have no idea why I took them. This journal tutorial is expensive. I should sell it. But is it worth selling other than... not really. Only £4. Definitely not selling any of that. Or potions. I guess... that's it. Hello, George Chris. You said good day, everyone. I missed that. What were you recommending? Skywind. The mod that they're making for Morrowind. The same, well, technically the same people, but they're two different groups. One group's doing Skywind, and the other one is doing Skyblivion, which is the mod for Oblivion. Now, we pick this stuff back up. I learned the hard way that you can't sell to any legitimate merchants.
I
Go ahead,
suppose it is
stranger.
my duty to help those less fortunate than myself.
You'll be looking for decent armor and a decent weapon. And she's telling me to go rob the bad guys and take their armor. I remember that. A TV channel?
We make a special trip just for you. This is the seaport village of Seyda-Ni, Outlander, in the Bitter Coast region. I'm a caravan, and I manage the Siltstrider port here. At your service, Outlander.
Alright, I'd like to go back to Balmora, please. And yes, we're doing the swift travel instead of the slow. Holy! Okay, when it storms here, it really storms here.
The prey approaching.
She scared the holy heck out of me. Hang.
What do you want?
Won't you get out of my way so I can get out of this storm before I get hit by lightning or some such? You put your headphones on just as it thundered. It was loud too.
Revere knows why you are here.
Yeah, I'm here to sell you some moon sugar. Okay? Alright, I can't sell him all of that. He does not have enough. Shoot, okay. Why do you not have enough coin? Can you buy one more? You can buy one more. Okay. Alright. Now, who was the other one that would buy this for me? I forgot. I believe it was over at the Mages College, wasn't it? The Khajiit, they're here? Yeah, definitely the thunder sounds are
We have
intense.
the finest spells in town.
Oh, you do, huh? Hello?
Welcome, friend.
Here, can you buy these? You can. Thank you very much.
That guy asks way too many
A
questions.
potion today?
Do you have potions? Will you sell them? You have spells.
On the ground.
Bound battle axe, bound dagger, bound longbow, bound long sword, bound mace, bound spear, flame guard, great resist common disease, great resist fire, poet's whim, reflect, soul trap, summon least bone walker, variable resist corpus disease, and weak spell drinker. Why do I feel like I really should be wanting to take that great resist common disease, but I really want a cure disease. instead of resist. I kind of think I want bound mace for 60 seconds on self. I don't think my conjuration is good enough for that, though.
Good to see you. Do you need my services?
Then the conjuration. This is unsettling.
Yeah, no, my conjuration isn't good enough. I really want something for restoration. I'm assuming cure disease spells would be under restoration.
Welcome to Balmora, council seat of House Hlalu. How can I serve you?
Buoyancy, calm creature, calm humanoid, charming touch. I have a little question. Weapon durability, how do you repair it? Okay. That is an easy one.
But make it quick.
So, you have your weapons, and yes, durability. Oh, wow. The sword definitely needs to repair. One way you could do it is with these armorer's hammers. So, you pick it up, you drop it on yourself, and you can see the things that need to be repaired, which is a great many. So you click on the item. Depending on your skill level, you do have a chance of failing. I was successful that time. Each of these hammers has 20 charges. And you do have, like I said, you do have a chance at failing. And these things aren't necessarily cheap. They're also not very light. Yeah. Oh, hello, Michael Mertig. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. And okay, Nordic, I hope that pizza comes out good. You better be sharing with everyone. And no, it doesn't sound silly at all. It took me a while to figure out how to do repairs. And as you can see, I am happily failing right now. Finally. Good thing I had a few extras that I got from the Fighters Guild. I'm assuming the more you do repairs, the better you get at it, like all the other skills in Morrowind. Finally, okay, everything's repaired.
It's good
now,
to stop by.
Spells.
Always happy to see you. Were you looking for a little advice? Or is there something else in Balmora you want to ask about?
So we have buoyancy. Swift swim, 1 point per 20 seconds. Calm creature, 30 points for 10 seconds on target. Calm humanoid, 30 points for 10 seconds on target. Charming touch. Charm, 30 points for 30 seconds on touch. Dire weakness to fire. Dire weakness to frost. Dire weakness to magicka. Okay, those are skills to weaken the enemy to certain things. A fire shield. Alteration. Fire shield 10 points for 30 seconds on self. I have to check my alteration. I don't think it's very high. First barrier. Frost shield. Levitate. Ooh. But it's so expensive, but ooh. Of course, paladins get to use some spells. I'm not gonna be sitting there I'm not gonna be sitting there raising hordes of the undead with a paladin. But if it's appropriate for a paladin to be using, like healing skills, warding skills, shields. I mean, I think it lets you do whatever you want. So for me, I'm pretty much limiting my paladin to things that feasibly a paladin would use, if that makes sense. So, like, Ondusi's Open Door sounds like a great spell. However, debatable whether or not a paladin would be using a skill that would essentially open locks for him. Second barrier. Summon Least Bonewalker. Now, see, that's something I don't see my paladin using. Summon Skeletal Minion. Definitely no, not something my paladin would use. Those things are things that, like a knock spell. Maybe, if you looked at it that way, but I think it's more like a lock pick skill. Things like the Fire and Frost Shield, Lightning Shield. Yeah, a paladin would definitely be using something like that. That levitate sounds very tempting, though. I mean, but he doesn't have that, or she doesn't have that much gold on her. Put your weapon away. My God, what are you doing whipping your weapon out in public, lady? Right now, the only power she has is Thunder Fist, which is frost damage, 25 points on touch. And Woad, which is a shield, 30 points for 60 seconds on self. Then she's got an Amulet of Recall, which says cast when used, recall on self. Heart Bite Ring, damage health 10 to 50 points on touch, which is something she found. But I'm really looking for somebody that got restoration skills, so healing. That's what I really want. Do you have healing?
I cannot think with all these interruptions. Please, say your business.
And Balin's cure poison for 1 second on self. Restore health. Oh. Hello. Okay, these are spells. Now, are these spells that you learn or just spells that are one use? Restore health 3 to 12 points for 1 second on self. Dispel. Fifth barrier. Absorption. Strong feather. Now, feather, I think, makes it so that I think that's a fall skill. Have I played all the editions of Elder Scrolls? I have not played Daggerfall, though I have it. I've never played the first one. You know what? I don't think I ever played a Paladin in WoW. Of course, I didn't play a lot of WoW, so I would have to look that up. I would think maybe levitate would be okay for a paladin, but also her alteration is not that high. So her alteration is, yeah, her alteration is down in here. So I'm trying to avoid things. I'm trying to get things that are in her major or minor skills. So her minor skills are restoration and enchant.
Say your words.
Increased carry weight? Well, that would still be good anyway.
No interruptions, I can't think.
Hush.
I believe you will find what you need. Please, take your time.
I still can't tell if these are one use or something you learn. I really feel like, well, it's soothing balm sounds like a one use thing. Or maybe it's something you make.
Say your needs. Say your words.
It would if it lasted longer than 10 seconds. All right, so we have 2 spells. Cure poison on self. Restore health 3 to 12 points on self. At cost 5 and 2 mana. Looks like we have a 41 and a 44% chance, respectively. If I'm reading those right. But that's something. Do you have anything?
Do not disturb me unless you have money.
Bound boots, bound dagger, bound helm, bound longbow. Burden. Earwig. That sounds very unpleasant. Feather. Fire bite. Flea bite. Flea bite. Damage. Fatigue 1 to 10 points for 1 second on touch. Frost damage. Fuddle. Damage intelligence 1 to 20 points for 1 second on touch. Paralysis, poison, poisonous touch. Now those things I don't see a paladin using. But also her destruction is in the low end anyway. Anybody else? Did I talk to you yet?
Have a look around.
Flame guard, greater. No, that's just resist. I don't want resist. I want cure. None of you has cure.
Good to see you. Do you need my services?
All right.
It needs potions?
Magic is my speciality.
That lady
How can
said
I
bring
help
the
you?
cash or go away. I wish I could just open something and read it without worrying about stealing it, because I'm not trying to steal it. I just want to read it and then put it back, you know, like a good little girl. And I'm not stealing their junk. Because that's all it is a bunch of junk.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so step right up, Outlander, and look over my collection of scrolls. How about no one can beat my prices?
She's kind of nice. Clarity, Masterful Eye, Divine Intervention. They're really expensive. No. I actually got a couple of those from that cave, so we're good there. Scroll of Healing. Restore health 10 points for 5 seconds on self. Speaking of which, how are we potion? I think we're kind of low potion-wise. Scroll of Celine's Vindication. Cures paralyzation, poison, and common disease. But you can only cast it once. Yes, she is a human. She is a Nord. Alright, nothing really. But thank you. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me.
Are you looking for me? You want to join the Mages Guild? Faction members only.
Alright. Well, we got a couple of spells. And it is still storming like crazy outside. The heck? You know, let's go get some sleep. The weather is cool. It's a little overly dramatic, but it's cool.
I haven't.
That's not quite the way we wanted to do that. Oh, but we didn't take any fall damage, so yoo-hoo! Currently, I'm not sure, other than to get some sleep. I just pick up quests as I go and do them. Let's rest 4. That's good. You have ascended to level 2. You realize that all your life you have been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly, facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. So, I have basically increased my strength. Looks like I've doubled my strength. Wait, what? It's saying, if I'm reading this right, it says ×2 for my strength, ×4 for my speed, ×2 for my endurance, and ×2 for my personality? What? Well, you have to distribute your points before exiting. I have points to distribute. Oh, okay, I see now. I have these 3 points too. I get it. If I put a point in strength, it's twice. It counts as 2 points. So if I put a point in strength, endurance, or personality, they all count as 2 points instead of 1. If I put a point in speed, it counts as 4 points instead of 1, which is still pretty good. So I'm going to put 1 in speed. That puts my speed from 40 to 44. Now, I have 2 more points I can spend. Your dog had enough of that? You just gave me a dirty look and left the room when you heard the thunder? I have headphones on, so my cat can't hear it. But, yeah, they wouldn't be too thrilled with it either. Now, while I'm deciding where I want to spend these other 2 points, you were asking. No, I have not played Elder Scrolls Arena. No, I have not really played Daggerfall. I did install it and, looked at it for about a half an hour, which does not count as playing. But I do own it. Obviously, I have played some Morrowind. I have played Oblivion up to the first Oblivion gate, which was really fun. But that was also about the time I found out about Skyblivion, and I've put off playing it more until Skyblivion comes out, which is supposed to be sometime this year. I am currently playing Skyrim and having a ton of fun with it. I have also played Elder Scrolls Online. And while it certainly has its issues, it's by no means a perfect game. You know, cash shop aside, it is kind of, how do I put this? They made the combat so that my cat could do it. Aside from that, I like opening it up and checking out different parts of the world because I think it's very pretty. So, yeah, I've played a little of pretty much all the Elder Scrolls games except for the first 2. And let's see. I feel like I really should put a point in endurance. Endurance affects your starting health, your health gain per level, and your maximum fatigue. Strength affects your starting health, how much you can carry, your maximum fatigue, and how much damage you do in melee. Oh, wait, maybe I should do... Affects your ability to deal with other characters and how much they like you. Alright. Starting health, gain per level. Endurance or strength? What do you think? Because I really want to put one in personality. Her personality is a little on the weak side, so I definitely want to put one there. So, for the third one, what do y'all think? Endurance or strength? One affects starting health, health gain per level, and maximum fatigue. The other one affects starting health, how much you can carry, maximum fatigue, and how much damage you do in melee. Well, personality does help with things like talking to other characters, and I think it can help you persuade. It can also probably help you get better prices in shops. And she is a paladin, so personality would kind of be important for a paladin. And her personality is kind of low for a paladin, so I'm kind of embarrassed to say that. I mean, I'm kind of leaning in towards the strength because it'll give me damage, extra damage in melee, but also the endurance because it gives extra, it affects health gain per level. The strength is looking good though. I don't know, guys. The strength is kind of winning. Yeah, you're probably right. We'll go with strength. So, we put a point in speed. We put a point in personality. Get her up a little bit in her personality. And we put a point in strength. I think that will be good. And thank you for letting me sleep in your bed. Oh yeah, she is fat. Oh wow. That is a nice little speed boost. I'm glad I put that point in that. You can tell she is considerably faster. Now.
You want something from me?
Yeah.
Are you here to discuss your orders, or is there something else you want?
What are my orders?
Ready for orders? Good. Go talk to Haspat Antabolus at the Balmora Fighters Guild. Ask him what he knows about the Nerevarine secret cult and the Sixth House secret cult. You'll have to do him a favor first. Probably an ugly favor. But do it. Then get the information from Antabolus and report back to me.
Go to talk to Haspat Antabolus.
By the way, Haspat is a student of Morrowind history. Take the chance to get a little education. And I have a few history books in here. Help yourself. You're welcome to them. No point in being part of history if you're too ignorant to understand it.
Okay. Thank you. The War of the First Council. This account by the Emperor scholar Agrippa Fundilius is based on various imperial and Dunmore sources and written for Western readers. The War of the First Council was a first-age religious conflict between the secular Dunmore houses Dwemer and Dagoth and the Orthodox Dunmore houses in Doril, Ridoran, Drez, Hlalu, and Telvanni. The First Council was the first pan-Dunmore governing body which collapsed over disputes about sorceries and enchantments practiced by the Dwemer and declared profane by the other houses. The secular houses, less numerous but politically and magically more advanced, and aided by Nord and Orc clans drawn by promise of land and booty, initially campaigned with great success in the north of Morrowind and occupied much of the land now comprising Redoran, Vardenfell, and Telvanni district. The Orthodox houses, widely dispersed and poorly organized, suffered defeat after defeat until Nerevar was made general of all house troops and levies. Nerevar secured the aid of nomad barbarian tribesmen and contrived to force a major battle at the secular stronghold of Red Mountain on Vardenfell. The secular forces were outmaneuvered and defeated with the help of Ashlander scouts, and the survivors forced to take refuge in the Dwemer stronghold at Red Mountain. After a brief siege, treason permitted Nerevar and his troops to enter the stronghold, where the secular leaders were slain and Nerevar mortally wounded. General slaughter followed, and House Dwemer and Dagoth were exterminated. Nerevar died shortly thereafter of his wounds. 3 of Nerevar's associates among the Orthodox houses, Vivek, Almalexia, and Sophus Sil, succeeded to control the recreated First Council, renamed the Grand Council of Morrowind, and went on to come the God Kings and immortal rulers of Morrowind, known as the Tribunal, or Almsevi. Okay. Kind of brutal history here. And it seems like the Nord had something to do with it. Interesting. You said books. I found 1 book. That is not books. Oh my... They were right. You are hooked on skooma. You idiot. Yeah, indeed. You said books. I found 1 book. It was very interesting. So where are the rest of them? Dude's jacked. For his age, it must be the skooma. What type of... Well, currently, I'm using an iron spark sword. It is a long blade, one-handed. It's not her best weapon, but it had pretty good damage. It also has a little bit of shock damage, so it's got some charges on it. Unfortunately, it doesn't have many charges on it. I also have an iron shard axe, which is a 2-handed weapon. She's actually slightly better with axes than she is with longswords. Her best weapon is a blunt weapon. I'm actually looking for a decent blunt weapon for her, so her best weapon would be a hammer or mace. Now, who was I supposed to talk to? The Spy Master has sent me to talk to Haspat and Tabalus at the Balmora Fighters Club. I'm to ask him what he knows about the Nerevarine secret cult. Alright, so Haspat and Tabalus. Haspat. By the time I get over there, I'm going to be calling him Asshat. Yes, you do have to repair. And I was actually showing earlier that one way you can repair is by having these armorer's hammers. And you use them. You have a chance at failing. The better you get at it, though, the better your repairs are going to get. So, what is that under? Armorer. She has an armor skill of 35. So, her chances at failing are still fairly good. However, her chances of succeeding are better than some others. There is another way you can repair. Hold on. Let's go find. You can come talk to an armorer. So, say I talk to this guy. Under his speech options is repair.
Right here.
and then you would open up the repair service menu, and it would show you a list of items to repair and how much it would cost. However, that can be very expensive very quick. So that's something to keep in mind. Learning how to repair your stuff could be pretty important. All right, we're looking for Hasvat.
Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going.
So, where are you from?
You've got the better of me. So go ahead.
Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going.
All right, we're looking for...
For the right
Oh.
price, I can show you many new
Yes?
things.
You are the one I'm looking for.
Good day. So you're with Caius, eh? And Caius wants information? Of course, there's a this for that involved. I require a favor first, and then I'll tell you what you want to know.
It can be, yes. Because you could buy the hammer, and the hammer, one hammer gives you 20 chances at repair. So the better you are at repairing, the more repairs you're going to get out of a hammer. It is PC, and it is modded. So the game kind of doesn't usually look this good. It is old. But I found a mod list, and I used it. Of course, I had to do it all manually because I don't have some fancy subscription with Nexus. So I had to download every one of them one at a time. That was fun. Alright, dude says he wants a favor from me. Well, Caius said that he would want that. And what's his favor you want?
There are Dwemer ruins nearby called Arkenthand. I need you to run over there and find me a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on one side. It's called a Dwemer puzzle box. Bring me back the Dwemer puzzle box, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Oh, heck, I know I'm not ready for that. Which works better? Well, I mean, the blacksmith is going to repair consistently every single time. But if you're working on getting your armor skill up, you really do want to be trying to do it yourself. Because you're not going to get better at it unless you practice, or unless you find somebody that can teach you. And that gets pretty expensive after a while. Go to a Dwemer ruin called Arkenthand. And where is this at? Maybe I should have asked him more questions about it. Let me go see if he has more information, because I have not the first clue where this Arkenthand is. I've never been to a Dwemer ruin, and I'm sure I'm going to get my butt handed to me. Multiple times.
Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going.
Oh, and when you join a guild, like you join the Fighters Guild, they usually have a chest that you can get stuff from.
So, have you done that little favor I asked?
Where is this place?
The old Dwemer ruins at Arkenthand are extensive on the surface and underground. Head south out of town past the Siltstrider port, then cross bridges east over the Odai River. At the signpost, head north towards Caldera. Immediately on the right, see a signpost for Molag Mar. Turn right and head uphill on an old road to cross an ancient Dwemer bridge over Foyada Mamea. The entrance to Arkenthand is on the east side of the Foyada, south of the bridge. Turn a crank on a pipe nearby to open the doors.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my butt kicked, aren't I? Hopefully I wrote all that down. South out of town, past the Silt Strider's port. Cross the bridge over the Odai. At the signpost, head north towards Caldera. Immediately on the right, see a signpost for Molag Mar. Turn right, head uphill, up an old road to cross an ancient Dwemer bridge. And what can you tell me about the disappearance of the dwarves?
The disappearance of the dwarves predates Imperial written records. Dunmer oral accounts record that the Dwemer were utterly destroyed by the gods for profane practices and impiety. Dwarven ruins are scattered across Tamriel, and weapons, armor, housewares, coins, and other items of Dwemer design are often found, but the circumstances surrounding the disappearance of the dwarves remains one of Tamriel's greatest mysteries.
Yeah, I was always kind of sad about that, because I always wanted to play a dwarf in Tamriel. And what else can you tell me about this puzzle box?
The little cube I'm looking for is about the size of a fist, maybe a little bigger. It will be made of a coppery metal with a circular design and symbols on one side and some lined marks on the other sides. That's all I want, that little cube.
South out of town, past the Silt Strider Park, across the bridge, east over the Odai River. Head north at the signpost towards Caldera. And it did not write that down. And I am not going to remember all that.
All right, I'm listening.
And we are saving, because I know without a doubt I'm going to get my butt kicked. I've never done a Dwemer anything yet. Past the Silt Strider part, over the bridge of the Odai River. So this is the Odai. One of the things that the mods did was make the water look a lot prettier. Okay, I've yet to see a signpost. I should probably also check the sky for any cliff racers. There's a signpost, okay. Caldera. That way or up? I got a real bad feeling about this. Yeah, I got a very bad feeling about this. As long as I'm not escorting them, I'm fine.
Let's see what you're made of.
Yeah, I know I can do it the other way, but... Well, I'm kind of surprised I didn't die. A war axe. Iron cuirass. What am I wearing? Armor rating 15. Armor rating 8. Okay, that's his top, though. My top is already better. Alright. He probably was, but also I'm not as good with a sword as I would be with a club or a mace. And this is probably not an area I should be in yet anyway. Like I said, I am probably going to get my butt kicked. See, in this game, it doesn't say, oh, you're too low level to do something. It will let you go places regardless of whether or not you should be there. So I could totally be out of my depth, and it'll still let me go there anyway. While we're at it. Okay, good enough for the moment. Okay, so I can't go that way. Oh, that's how that works. And it is dark in here. I'm gonna have to figure out which one of these mods makes the game so dark. Yeah, but even the torches don't seem to do that much good, and I don't even have one on me. So that's not going to be helpful. Yeah, we might not be able to do that yet. I'm definitely going to have to go. The pizza sauce sucks. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Definitely gonna have to go back to town. I don't think we can fast travel back to town. You know what, dude? I'm gonna steal these and sell them. Yeah, oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm definitely gonna have to go through the mods and figure out which one of these mods controls the lighting in the game, because I'm beyond annoyed with how dark places are. I don't think the mod works quite as intended, or maybe it works too well. I'm not sure which. Either way, I'm annoyed with it now. I did kill the wizard on the bridge, yes. Without dying, even. You would have been very pleased. But as soon as I walked into the ruins, it was just about pitch black, and I went, yeah, no. I have no torch on me. The lighting is abysmal. And I'm going to have to go back to town. One, find some torch or some other form of light, and two, I am going to go and figure out which one of these mods is changing the ambient lighting in the game, because I'm at that point where I'm going to yank that thing. It has finally gotten on my last nerve, and that's not an easy thing to do. I tend to be mostly laid back, although, yes, I'm a worrier. I am using a whole mod set that I cannot remember what it was called, but there was this whole mod list. Let me get back to town and sell a couple things off. I'll see. We can kind of go through and look at it, if it'll let me. But yeah, I got a quest from a dude. He wants me to go get some little Dwemer thingamabig. Maybe. That's another option I hadn't considered. He wants me to get some little Dwemer cube in exchange for information.
Hurry this up, will you?
Hurry this up, will you?
I'm listening.
Oh.
How may I help you? I'm listening. How do you do?
All right.
I'm listening.
You're listening. Okay, very good. You can have that. And you can have that. And that's about it. I'm not selling you anything else. Now, do you have... No, hell no, you don't. Okay. What do you have in the way of armor pants? Because we're still using the medium armor pants that we got at the beginning. I think everything else at this point is heavy. Heavy, 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 heavy. Oh, and while you were gone, Nordic, I made level 2. So we need some pants, and they need to be... Holy smokes, those pants are worth 10,000 coin. Yeah, no. You can kiss my butt, dude. Oh yeah, I know. I fully expect I'm gonna get my butt kicked in there. Iron Curia. No, that's what I just sold him. That was the top. I need leggings. And no. So the medium leggings are... Well, I don't know that. Remember, I've not been very far in Morrowind. I don't know if there's Draugr or not. If it's dead, it's probably a Draugr to me.
That's unusual.
That's unusual? Why is it unusual? Also, I managed to pick up a couple of spells while you were gone. I picked up Belina's Antidote and Belina's Soothing Balm. So now I have a Restore Health, 3 to 12 points on self. And I have a Cure Poison on self. It's only 1 point, or I guess it's to Cure Poison for 1 second on self. But still, I have a couple of spells now. Restoration spells. So, woohoo! You know, we're gonna go back to our friend's house.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Trying to choose some appropriate spells for a paladin, and I figured restoration spells are definitely the way to go. Something a paladin would certainly have. I will hang out at Nine Toes' house without stealing any of his junk, of course.
Share your thoughts, friend.
Blah, 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 blah. There's my thoughts, okay? In other words, I have none. But we all knew that. Alright, let's go ahead and save. And exit. Yes, yes, yes. When I say exit, I mean yes. Okay? So, I do. Oh, I can make this bigger. So, this is the mod organizer for Morrowind. And as you can see, there's a ton of stuff in here. So it actually breaks it down by category, I just realized. So game files, tools and utilities. We have Morrowind code patch, MGEXE, MGEXE distant land generation texture error fix, MWSE, TES3 merge, and wire mash. We have post-processing, Morrowind graphics guide shaders, enhanced water shader, and heat haze. Patches and fixes. We have patch for purists, unofficial Morrowind official plugins patched, the publicans, great service, no more stage diving, for Dessel's Dancing Girls, Creature VFX Restoration, Buoyant Lord Vivek, Glowing Flames. I don't know about you, but I have not seen any glowing flames. Have you? Negative Lights Remover. Negative Lights Remover? Huh? Dubdilla Location Effects, Daedric Sanctuary. So right now we have two that seem to affect lights, which I'm going to have to look at later. Dubdilla Location Fix, Daedric Sanctuary Fix, Telfir Amulet Fix, Immersive Run Fix, Quest Skill Reward Fix, Skill Increase GMST Fix, Loading Doors Lock Tune, Actually Unlimited Skeleton Key, which obviously I've not found that, Expeditious Exit, Expansion Delay, and Doors Anti-Stuck. Then we have gameplay tweaks. I have no idea what OAAB data is. Kezima's Mechanics Remastered, Improved Vanilla Leveling, MWSE Magicka Regen, Putting Power in Willpower 2, Anti-Magic Boogaloo. What the heck is the names of these things? Torch Hotkey, Security Enhanced, Quick Equip, Easy Escort. Easy Escort. Huh? I'm gonna have to look up that mod because I don't even know what that does. The Midnight Oil. Yeah, that's what it's called. I'm not sure it's what you're thinking it means, but yeah, that's what it's called. The Midnight Oil Lighting Overhaul. Now that one sounds suspicious. Suspiciously like one that might affect lighting. Because you are Nordic. And you'll like Khajiit. And we know what Khajiit like. Khajiit like coin. And Khajiit will make coin anyway. Let's see. So that's something I might want to look at. The Midnight Oil lighting overhaul. Morrowind optimization patch. Now these are mesh improvements. Correct meshes, correct UV rocks, mesh fix, various mesh fixes. For those bastard rope fences, that is literally the name of the mod. Or fix those bastard rope fences. Mesh improvements, better meshes plus optimization, more mesh replacers, properly smoothed meshes, Telvanni mesh improvement, Dwemer mesh improvement, Dwemer mesh improvement revamped, better Radorn architecture, RR better meshes, Dunmer lanterns replacer, and better waterfalls. Then we have some immersion stuff. Oh, graphic herbalism lighting, glow in the dark, weapon sheathing. No, you said there's no Khajiit improvement mods. Well, I don't think there's any character improvement mods so far in general. Gondoliers, silt striders, boat, vanity, fallen ash, unto dust, mystify, the dream is the door. I lava, good mesh replacer. Dwemer lightning rods, keg drip, cave drips, parasol particles, open Mournhold, distant Mournhold, mountains of Mournhold, transporter lights, pin cushion, just drop it, diseases restored, services restored, silt strider animation restored, voiced Vivek and Yakety Yagram, sound spell sound effect, flies, and footprints. And then we have texture improvements, which is Morrowind enhanced textures, landscape architecture, signpost retextured. And it was a bundled list that I got. No give Nordic coins mod. I don't think they had thought about that at the time, Nordic. Signpost retextured, plants ground cover, Rimeros ground cover, equipment, improved weapon mesh compilation, oriental mesh improvements, adamantium claymore replacer, adamantium axe replacer, improved shield meshes. Then we have weather, watch the skies, dynamic weather and sky effects, vapor mist, a cloud and mist mod, wonders of water, and rain splash. Most of these are like, there's been bug fixes, there's been texture and mesh fixes, some sound improvements, some weather improvements. Most of these things are just, they tweak small things. So while it's a big list, each of these things does a small thing. But the overall effect is to change the way the game looks and to improve or get rid of any lingering bugs. Let's see. NPCs. VSBR Vanilla Style Body Replacer. Familiar Faces by Caleb. And New Beast Bodies by Liz Tail. We have nothing under creatures or clutter. Animations. Dark Nuts first person enhanced light. So that's why we're able to go into first person. Audio. Kesma's Voices of Vardenfell. I have to admit, the voices sound pretty good, although they sound a bit AI. They still sound pretty good. Aura, a sound overhaul mod, store entrance chimes, and sheep no more. Then we have a lot of user interface stuff. A lot of user interface stuff. UI expansion, quick loot, continue, ownership indicator. So when I hover over something, it'll tell me if it's owned or not. Smart journal. Kisma's UI remastered, HUD weapon charge, right-click menu exit, better dialogue font, better Daedric font. Now those I appreciate because it makes things easier to read. Title screen and logo video intro reworked, better quest list. I don't know what the quest looked like before, but hotkeys extended. Widescreen splash replacer, widescreen splash addition. So for people with widescreens, things look a little better. Bookworm. I don't even know what Bookworm does. MWSE compare tooltips. HD intro cinematic in English. Cutscenes revamped. Cavern of the Incarnate. Morrowind Bethesda logo HD makeover. Animated main menu for Morrowind. And then there's a couple of things like Morrowind code patch configuration, distant land configuration. So out of all that, I'm thinking perhaps the most likely suspect is going to be the Midnight Oil lighting overhaul. So that is definitely the one I'm going to look up and see what I can see about it. But yeah, that's the mod list. And like I said, it is a lot, but each of those mods does a little thing, and it's usually something to improve graphics, improve sound, improve movement, fix old lingering bugs. With the Midnight Oil, Nordic burned more and more and more. With the Nordic Yell, I burned more and more and more. Very cute. That's actually pretty clever, Nordic. And we're going to take a couple moments. We'll take a look at this real quick. Let's find a spot where they're actually doing some questing where we can actually see what they're doing. So this is from the live stream for the Skywind mod. And they had a 2-hour live stream. We're obviously not going to watch 2 hours of a live stream here because, you know, nobody's got time for that. But I do want to see something. Looking for something that looks interesting. I mean, a lot of this looks interesting. Let's see if I picked a good spot.
Because he'd been touching some of the lighting templates before you joined and put it on the back burner because of how frustrating it was to modify them, go into the... Yeah, there's an invisible wall there for some reason, Zix. I put in a... It's in the mesh. I put in a...
Yeah, that's interesting.
Ticket on that one.
Yeah, this is what I mentioned earlier.
But yeah, he put them on the...
And yes, this is Morrowind.
Make a change, then have to load up the game, make a change again. And he messaged me, though, and said, like, he almost wanted to cry because of how much time he wasted.
That reminds me, in the early years of file cutting, we, for those who don't know, file cutting is basically...
This is Morrowind. If I didn't emphasize that.
Manually do the entire task, which would take, like, I don't know, for an hour of voice acting, it would take, like, 4 hours, 5 hours. And then after years of doing that, someone made a tool that probably didn't even take that long to make, that automated part of it, and it multiplied our speed by 10.
Also, you can go into some of those. You can go into some of those
got
shacks
something else?
right there if you want to see some post-review poverty.
Oh boy!
Yeah, I also did the interior of that ship right there.
Nice.
Ooh, we can go and visit Herg.
I guess
we love Herg. All right, don't. We
love Herg.
Okay, I don't think Herg likes us.
Oh, he's got a voice.
He does. I just love that face.
He doesn't want to look at you. You're actually not worth his time. That's why he doesn't want to see you. He doesn't want to
get out of here before you get hurt.
Get hurt. Get hurt by the
Oh, he's telling me to leave. All right, hold on.
Oh no! Again,
what? I didn't do anything.
I think you're trespassing.
You walked in there and started throwing his stuff around. I'd absolutely call it on you.
I mean,
it makes sense.
I didn't.
Yeah,
damn
it is.
Yeah, you did.
I mean,
that guy.
you invaded their home. They were having a fun time.
Yeah, give me some suggestions for voice acting. Also,
Ooh,
I'm gonna have to do
Big Helende's bar in Sodrith Mora.
I'm gonna have to do a really funny trick because for some reason the audio is fucked on.
All right, so let's fast forward to some actual action. Looks like we got some fighting going on here.
We want everyone to get to try one. And then I think a lot of people didn't like the Daedric set, so I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just do another because they're available. And then I went, okay, I guess I'll do another because they're available. And that kept going, and now I've done 6.
But yeah, folks, let us know what you think of the lighting, the general appearance of this dungeon.
The lighting's better than what I've been dealing with.
And yes, we do have a giant statue of Shu and Shay.
I'm gonna be really excited when we get our actual scamp put in. We have a scamp model that's just been sitting. We need to reskin it to. I think it's going to use the Hagraven skeleton. There's Shayo, I think. Oh no, that's a mushroom.
Yeah, you'd have to go a bit deeper to find the statue itself.
But yeah, the scamps that you're seeing right now, in case you aren't already
You
aware,
sneeze and hurt your throat. Yeah.
Scamps because they don't look like scamps at all.
I believe we have our finalized version of the scamp is public. We've shown it off, right?
Yes, we have.
I believe so. Yeah.
It's just not in the game.
It is not in the game, though, because it takes a significant amount of work to put it in the game.
Hey, Zix, when you get a moment, can you run around with no torch? Because I'm seeing on Twitch, it's very dark.
Check this guy out. He's new.
Oh, also, the new Storm Atronach. There we go.
Oh,
look at him, fellas.
Oh,
Nick.
That looks so good. I haven't seen it. This is my first time.
That looks great.
Hey, about to get his butt kicked.
I mean, in Skyrim, I think.
Yeah.
So, remind me, are all of the Atronachs getting redone? I've forgotten, or is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Fucking, oh my god.
What are we doing with Flame Atronach? Are we keeping it the same, or are we doing the Morrowind one?
It's getting redone.
Good. I like the Morrowind one more.
This guy's just watching me murder his demon spawns.
Yeah, I think our cultist faction is a bit has the wrong settings. Oh no.
Okay, so.
Oh my.
I guess he's not done yet. Okay, that's good to know.
It's the Terminator, guys.
Now he's mad.
Listen, that was his favorite golem. That was his favorite golem.
Right, how does this room look without the torch?
Sit.
Sit down.
So through the Twitch stream that I'm watching now. Well, actually, now that you put the torch away, it actually seems reasonable again. You can see. I probably need to brighten them up just a little bit.
But yeah,
It's this odd balance because when you're doing lighting, you want to make darkness looks really nice.
Corpse abuse.
You want to create areas that where a torch would be genuinely helpful. But you also don't want to just do pitch black because that's really annoying.
Yeah. You have to walk this line between. You need to make torches actually useful, but you need to make it to where it's not impossible to play if there's no torch available.
I like these guys.
Personally, I like playing in mods that just disable 100% of ambient lighting. But, I'm not. Skywind is not made for Newton. Skywind is made for other people, so I don't do that in my dungeons.
We also have
you
to
could
factor in people who would want to make videos or stream.
That as well, yeah.
But also, like, once the game comes out, you can make it a Skywind.
I can make a mod for Skywind that just removes all ambient light.
Yeah.
It's a free country.
Also, remember, just to point this out, because maybe some people are curious on that, when Skywind does come out, I believe, Trey, you are making it so that E and B will be easy to create for this, correct?
Yeah, I intend to make an unofficial E&B for it after launch.
So don't worry, light people. He's got you covered.
Yeah, I have extensive experience.
This is not. I noticed that they've mixed
custom shaders and stuff.
The
everything that I do is not made for E&B.
The UI of Skyrim with Morrowind.
This should also theoretically apply to people that want to use community shaders, but
because if we go back
in a way that it'll make it easy to.
Let me see if I can go back a little bit.
We don't require them. You don't need.
Like once the game.
But I'm trying to build things in a way that it'll make it easy to augment with those tools. We don't require them.
Like once the game comes out.
All right, come on.
After launch.
So don't worry, light people. He's got you covered.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible to get it at the right spot.
Don't worry, light people. He's got you covered.
Almost.
Launch.
So don't worry, light people. He's got you covered.
Well, I can't get it right where I want it.
And stuff, so.
But yeah, they've mixed Skyrim's UI with Morrowind to give it a more natural flow, or I guess a more updated flow. Which I know is probably going to piss some people off. They prefer the way Morrowind is. But at the same time, some people are going to be very happy about that.
Oh, I'm just chilling. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. Where's the goddamn lever?
Go back in the hallway. And go left. And... at the edge of this, there's some green candles there, and you can see the lever over there.
Oh,
right?
Yeah. It's just the same texture as the tile set, I think, is what was confusing me.
Maybe that needs to be a bit more obvious.
I just wasn't paying any attention, evidently. There's a guy.
One of the funny things about, showing off our work, and I feel like I notice this every time I, Sorry, I saw a scene. Every time I show anyone anything, I'm like, hey, friend, do you want to see this dungeon I just did?
Hey.
I notice 500 bugs every time I show anything off. I never notice them when I'm doing the work by myself. When I'm just peacefully making a dungeon, everything works fine. The moment I try and show one of my friends something, everything's broken.
Yeah, that's the cycle, isn't it? It's a cycle.
What is happening?
Vicious.
I think you're being attacked by an invisible hunger.
Oh, that's a hunger.
Invisible hunger?
Oh yeah, I think they're missing their now.
Oh, they're not in
Voracious
yet.
hunger.
Oh, okay.
You see, Zix, this is actually you battling against your inner demons now. They're being manifested.
Maybe it's a good thing that the hunger's not rendering right now, because it looks terrifying.
I'm just not that hungry.
One does not peacefully make a dungeon, just like one does not just waltz into Mordor like an Uber Eats driver.
I'm not hungry. I had a enchilada about 2 hours ago.
All right, it's too dark in this spot. Oh, thank you for turning a light on.
For New Year's.
I didn't. I'm sick.
The
That's
other
fair. Too much is the
half
answer.
of- the other half of the enchilada that I finished off today.
Oh,
Oh, heck.
Sweet roll and
You're not going that way.
what other Morrowind foods exist? A Kwama egg.
You're a Kwama egg.
How dare you?
Whoa.
It was easy.
This man is a living, breathing guar. How dare you assume he's a Kwama?
This is a really nice dungeon oyster.
It really is.
You're right about
There
that.
he
Yeah.
is.
There he
He's
is.
the boy.
And he gets some.
These guys just are sitting there teasing each other.
But
Oh,
it
God.
is a bit VIP, but you know, it's almost there.
Oh my god. One of these things.
Oh my god. It's your favorite.
She's taking
Zix.
too long to
your favorite,
fight.
Your favorite punching bag.
Can you look at the statue real quick? When you get a second. So
You just killed Joy.
Nothing wrong with that.
Just the way the vines wrap around.
I always feel a little sad when I see this kind of community effort, such immense investment of time and effort, and I bet it will be some snobby comments criticizing it. I'm surprising. A lot of the comments and the comment section are very kind and very excited about the project.
Earlier asked like what.
Very, very little negativity on this.
He kind of looks like the Daggerfall
So
presentation to me.
it's been a very good community.
I'm just gonna say that I agree with you because I love Daggerfall, and that's my new headcanon. It's the
I
best
mean,
one.
I think he's got the similar sort of hair, facial hair.
They even added
compared to
pictures into the books. That is so awesome. Look at this.
Making all of Daggerfall.
Oh my god!
Daggerfall kind of exists.
Yeah.
A little bit. It's like just the main quest, right?
I will say though, actually,
The water looks great. The lighting is a lot better than we're dealing with right now.
I kind of dig it.
The graphics are fantastic, even though it's a little blurry at the moment.
Designs, or you think in universe they're changing design? Shagarth's like, I had a
Nordic, you wonder if they illustrated the lusty Argonian maid.
He's just doing character creation.
Is that book in Morrowind?
I need to get out.
I thought I saw that in a.
Like in Daggerfall, he looks like the guy from the Disney.
I thought I saw that in a different one of the
guy from the Disney
worlds.
Atlantis film.
That is very specific.
you know the one.
That is very specific.
very
Now I
specific.
have to Google it.
I think it would be really cool if
Milo Thatcher.
we talked about more things we did.
Do you think it's in every Elder Scrolls game?
I started work on Arcing Fan.
Ah,
I'm probably gonna
okay.
you guys chat eventually, and when I stream, I do work I do on Arcing Fan, so you can get excited.
Oh,
for that.
Zix.
Yeah.
Oh,
Touched up.
you see the green light in the room? That's something. It has a sound effect attached that SFX did this year.
Oh yeah.
That sounds pretty creepy, and it's specific to Daedric ruins.
I can hear it. Think.
Like it. I like
Yeah, it's a bit. It's be tuned up, but it's,
I need to keep an eye on this project. I'd love to play it when it's finished. It looks lovely. It does look fantastic.
for the first time, so that will be also worked on this year, probably.
Oh, the
Unless
door
writer
has sound
ends
effects
taps
now,
in,
or
and
are
the
they still working on
Strongholds
it?
Takes my.
All right, so we're gonna stop that there, and let's see. Let me come back over here. Now, if y'all were interested, and I highly recommend watching the whole thing. It is a couple of hours, but I think it's well worth it. If you're interested, that is the link to their full live stream replay, of course. Nah, I haven't had any sanity in ages, Nordic. Don't worry about that. But honestly, definitely check that out. I thought I mean, I am still excited about Sky Oblivion, which, again, is supposed to come out sometime this year. And I'm super hyped for it. I think the only other game I would even be remotely hyped for like that is the Yakuza pirate game. Although I'm going to have to wait until that's on sale because that one's kind of expensive. I still want to play it, though. I still have to finish the first Yakuza game. The first Like a Dragon. Then I have to get Infinite Wealth and play that. And then I can play the Yakuza pirate game. But yeah. I am super, super excited for Sky Oblivion. And now I am also super, super excited for Skywind too. And you know, as soon as Skywind is out, we are redoing Morrowind, we're installing Skywind, and we're going to make a brand new character, and we're just going to go to town. And it's probably going to be some sort of mage. Although maybe, we might try wielding a bow. Who knows? Haven't done that in Morrowind yet. I will probably totally suck at it. But absolutely, I should play a pirate. What, in Morrowind? I don't think you can play a pirate in Morrowind. Or can you? You know, I don't know. That would definitely be a rogue thing, though. Hey, you can play anything you want, my hearty. That's true, because Morrowind is a true role-playing game. It pretty much gives you freedom to do whatever you wish, which is probably the best part of it, is that it gives you the freedom to do whatever you wish. All right, so it is getting late. I have not eaten yet. I would like to do that. Also, it is Friday, and I do believe there's some Gamma World going on. At least I think there is. I'm going to have to go check. All you need to do is jump on a boat and declare yourself a pirate, and you be one. Well, in that case, I guess my character in Skyrim could technically become a pirate if she so chooses, because she has a boat. And speaking of which, don't forget, there will be a Skyrim video tomorrow. We'll see what they get up to there. And if you don't want to miss that, of course, if you haven't already, hit like, hit subscribe, do all the fun clicky things the website wants you to do. But before we go, as always, I do want to thank everybody who has stopped by. Thank you to Nordic. I always appreciate you being here. Know you love that Morrowind. And I know you're definitely going to be here when Skywind comes out. Thank you to Drive By for popping in. Always appreciate you. Thank you for letting me know everything looked good. Thank you to Axel Jik. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm so sorry. But thank you for stopping in. I really appreciated you. Thank you to George Chris for coming in. Glad to see you. Look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you to Michael Mertig. Appreciate you for being here. Thank you all for the conversation. It was really fun. Really enjoyed it. You gentlemen are awesome. And yes, without further ado, I'm going to go off and eat. You all have a wonderful night. Have a great weekend. And until next time, bye for now.